Hello guys, welcome to Filament Daily. Today I want to quickly show you in practice in action one Filament plugin called Environment Indicator by Dennis, which is really useful as a reminder to you what environment you're working on. If, for example, simultaneously you want to work on your local Filament project and almost immediately test on production and refresh between browsers, you may get lost in which environment you're actually testing, and you're trying to refresh the production and thinking why the change is not reflected yet and you should have refreshed the local, for example. I do it quite often in our Filament examples, so here locally I have filamentexamples.test, and I sometimes add or change some feature and then deploy and test on production, which is filamentexamples.com. And visually, there's no much difference. Of course, there's more data on production on live server with more images and projects and stuff like that. And also on local, we have Laravel debug bar installed at the bottom. But still, visually, it's quite easy to confuse. So this plugin may help with that. All you need to do is just do compose or require the plugin, which I did already behind the scenes. And then to enable that plugin, you need to add that in your admin panel service provider, like any other plugin in Filament. So I did exactly that in my admin panel provider. And now if I refresh filamentexamples.test, here I have a visual colored line on top and local here, which looks like a badge. Now, if I'm on production server or on staging server, which I will fake here in my .env, for example, if I'm on production, which would be like filamentexamples.com, I refresh and I don't see that indicator anymore. Also, for example, staging, we refresh and we have different color for staging server. So in this case, it's more like in my face where I'm working on local staging or production. And also a few things that you can configure, for example, visibility, who can see those colors. By default, it is based on Spicy Permissions plugin, but you can have, for example, visible and then whatever condition here, true or false. Also, you may specify and change the colors of those lines and indicators, show badge, show border. So just a few useful configurations. What do you think about this plugin? This is kind of one of those small but very useful at times. Or do you use any other visual indicators for your projects to clearly show you the environment? Share your ideas in the comments below. Subscribe to the channel to get more plugin reviews and other Filament topics, and see you guys in other videos.